Hello and welcome back to my valley. In this episode, we are going to travel back to the realm of Beauty and the Beast, and we've got some new characters to explore and check out and unlock. This way I can finish my star path. Ooh, okay, so Lumiere's down this way somewhere. What is this? The castle looks so different. Oh, okay, we follow the path. Ah, there's Lumiere. Who's there? This dim light is playing tricks on me. Is that you, Lumiere? Yes, you guessed correctly. It's no use making introductions in such shadowy circumstances. Could you lend me a hand to improve the surroundings? What do you need? A special fuel would help light this stone-cold hearth, but my frozen body can hardly move. Please mix up some fireplace fuel and bring it back to me. Search the hidden passage for the fireplace fuel ingredients. Here we go, a scrap of paper to help start a fire. Cool. Let's cook the fireplace fuel. Okay, Lumiere. Here you go.
Welcome.
Thank you, mon ami. Now we will have some proper illumination and warmth. Ah, that is a vast improvement. I can see you better. Sacre bleu, who are you? What are you doing here? I've never seen you before in my life. You have, but you just don't remember. It's true. My memory is not what it was, but still. I'm Sim, a friend of Belle. Ah, that would explain your thoughtfulness. Are you also acquainted with His Highness? Tall, furry, a bit rough around the edges? The very one! He sent me to check on you. He sounded very worried. Za'alos, that's horrible. I have wanted to write, but I did not dare search for ink and paper in the dark corridors. What's been going on in the castle? Just what you can see, or more precisely, cannot see. The castle is wrapped in a persistent gloom and frosty chill. And there are strange happenings, too. Objects disappearing or reappearing in odd places, sometimes even floating through the air. We servants can do little but cower in the dark. Miss Potts is caring for the children in a safe place. Meanwhile, Cogsworth and I patrol the castle as best we can. When did this all start? Let me see. Ah, yes. It begins shortly after His Highness and Mademoiselle Belle left. Perhaps that is for the best. I wouldn't have wanted the young lady to see the castle in this state. Do you have any idea why this is happening? None at all. There's no natural reason for this sudden darkness and cold. Of course, any castle may at times be naturally dark and drafty, but the sudden change is most unnatural. A soupçon of the supernatural, perchance. Sim, there is one more thing. A most mysterious phenomenon. A painting that has been flying about the castle. Could you possibly catch it? I'll do my best. Your best is all I can ask for. I'll go catch the flying painting then. Maybe we can learn what's going on here. All right, let's... Oh, flying painting. There you are. Oh, hey, get back here. Ooh, got it. There we go. Check the walls near the piano by the grand staircase. This lovely thing. Oh, do we have another painting? Oh, that's where it goes. Oh, items. This appeared when I put the painting back in place. There's a locked box and what looks like a page from a book. Let us see. It says, hospitality is what makes a house a home. Neglect it at your peril. First, a painting flying about like a bird. Now we are receiving unsolicited and unsavory advice. What could be happening? Some people might say a ghost is doing this. Of course! La Madame Blanche. Who or what is La Madame Blanche? You do not know? La Madame Blanche is a legend in this part of France. I first heard of the story when I was very young. She was once a dedicated housekeeper, tending to a castle much like this one. So dedicated, in fact, that long after her passing she continued to haunt its halls. I never thought this castle could be haunted, but these recent events mean it's more than possible. We are haunted by our very own La Dame Blanche. But what do you think, Sim? Do you believe in ghosts? I should choose carefully. This may affect the rest of my time in the castle. Yes, I do believe in ghosts. Bring it. As do I, my friend. Perhaps we shall discover the truth of this phenomenon together. Right. Now, I'm more concerned about what's inside this box. It seems to be fastened with a triple lock. One would hope that means there are 3 keys to find. It's going to be hard searching in here with all this chaos. We should really tidy up. I agree. Come with me to the garden. I've seen some clutter there that could do some terrible injury. It is worse than I thought. The statues don't belong here. They give the garden a dark and foreboding feeling. Something in this castle might want us to remove them. True, I know I'm not overly fond of them. If you could remove these statues, we shall proceed. En garde. Aha! We demolish them. Okay, to the center of the garden we must go. Oh, there's night thorns in the way. Well, this is going to take me a minute. Let's clean this up. There's Cogsworth! There we go. It looks a bit better, if not a little dried. Thank goodness! I was stuck in there for ages. Thank you for liberating me. Oh, wait. Who are you? What are you doing in the castle? I'm Sim. I'm friends with Belle and... And His Highness? Oh dear, this isn't good. Ahem, I assure you none of this is my fault. Don't worry, I'm here to help. Oh, what a relief! I'm sure Lumier will be pleased to hear that. Where is that confounded candelabrum? If he's not careful, he'll end up trapped somewhere too. Follow me. Cogsworth, old friend, what happened to you? Thank goodness you are safe. Mon ami, I was trying to patrol the garden when everything went dark. Kind Sim rescued me, and I suppose you were just standing here, twirling your wicks. Well, while you were just standing there admiring the garden, I was attempting to rid the castle of a spectral visitor, La Dame Blanche. That old ghost story? Don't tell me you believe in that nonsense. Of course I do. There is more in the world than you can explain, Cogsworth, and I would never offend a ghost. But there is no ghost to offend. Then why are we finding pages of a book on home care, as if she's trying to pass on a message? We have an enormous library. It doesn't surprise me that there are stray papers and books about. What do you think of all this, Sim? I think we need more evidence before deciding one way or the other. I cannot fault your caution, Sim. Whatever the reason, this castle is in shambles, and it is our responsibility to put it right. Agreed? Agreed. But watch out for the... Don't say it. Ghosts. Haunting of the Beast's Castle. Complete. And now we need to talk to Cogsworth. There you are, Sim, ready to whip this castle back into working order. Absolutely. Splendid. That is the industrious spirit I like to see. I believe our first step should be the garden. It's an absolute shambles. It looks pretty rough. That's putting it mildly. I barely know where to begin. Replanting the roses would be a good start. Where could I find some seeds? I'm afraid this is the finest thorn on our side, if you'll pardon the wordplay. His Highness kept those valued seeds safe, but I do not know where. Don't you know everything about the castle? I know all that is possible to know, but I cannot know where His Highness left objects precious to him. That is his own business, and I would never stick my nose in it. Then they're probably near his private rooms. I'll go look for the rose seeds.
I see.
Marvelous. We're not supposed to enter His Highness's quarters when he isn't present, but surely he'll forgive a dear acquaintance such as you. Once you found the seeds, I would suggest clearing the garden as best you can before planting them. I would help, but gardening requires a bit more stature than I possess. I'll do my best, and I'll keep an eye out for keys to that mysterious lockbox we found as well. Yes, please, when we open it, perhaps we can finally put to rest those ridiculous ghost rumors. I'm pretty sure La Dame Blanche is more than just a rumor. Oh, poppycock. Okay, let's go check out the beast's room. Okay, we are in here. Let's see. Nope, not in there. Haha, rose seeds. Okay, back in the rose garden center. Plant 1 seed, 2 seeds, 3 seeds, and the final seed.
How may I be of
Something's wrong. The leaves are there, but there are no roses blooming. How can that be? The seeds are of the highest quality, and your efforts to clear the garden were most effective. And the garden is already pretty damp. It must be something else. Maybe the soil?
Wonderful.
Of course! The soil must be exhausted. Fortunately, I know a treasured formula for rose fertilizer. Our roses won several of the top gardening competitions, I'll have you know. Are you willing to share your treasured formula? If it will help restore the castle's garden, of course. Every proper French castle needs a magnificent garden. I'm glad you're so passionate about it. Yes, you'll find that proper castle upkeep is the goal of much of what I do. I'll help you by making this rose fertilizer, then. Wonderful. Just gather the ingredients, mix them together, and add them to your watering can. Oh, there's another bag, but I can't pick it up. But I did find a crafting table. Rose fertilizer. Done. And add it to my watering can. Done. Alright, let's apply it to all of these. Oh, how pretty. Oh, these are some cute flowers. Please tell me we can grow these colorful flowers. Oh, there's a whole bunch of them. Okay, gathered all the rainbow roses. Your fertilizer recipe worked. Beyond even my grandest expectations. These roses are magnificent, if I may be so bold. Though, isn't it a little odd that they're rainbow colored? That is a tad unusual. I wonder what could have caused this phenomenon. Madame LaBlanche didn't want to presume what color would be our favorite? Madame Blanche must enjoy bright colors. Well, if Madame Blanche exists, perhaps she does. But since she isn't real, that can't possibly be the reason.
I see.
In any case, these roses are far too lovely to let wilt. Let us display them in vases at once. Oh, this hall, okay. Oh, those do look nice in here. Oh, and we've got more items that have dropped. Awesome. A fine job, Sim. Wait, is that a key? Yes, and there's a new page too. It says, hard work brings reward, as beautiful as seeds sown in spring.
Splendid.
Wise words. This instructive tome on home management is most useful.
Yes.
Unlike, say, a certain layabout candelabrum I could mention. Layabout? I have been trying to solve our mystery. Look at these white petals. She left us another clue.
Absolutely not.
We just arranged flowers, you lackadaisical lantern. Of course there are flower petals about.
Impossible.
But the roses aren't white, you overgrown pocket watch. Sim, after seeing this evidence, what do you conclude? Is there a ghost in the castle or not? Many odd things have happened so far. This choice may alter what is yet to come in the castle. I'm really not sure. I'd just like to see what happens next.
I see.
Then let us continue our efforts as though our fate was in our own hands, which it is. Like the page said, there's more hard work left to sow here before we can reap the rewards. We also have a second key, which means the third must be somewhere. True, we shall have to keep our eyes open for that. No napping for you then. Awesome! A growing mystery complete. And Bell Book and Candle has started, but we're going to have to do this in the next episode. I'm going to wish you all a good day or night, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.